Hello everyone, it's Rare from Multiplaying with my good friend Mr. Iaqton, and we are bringing you another League of Legends Coldcast. Mr. Iaqton, how was your weekend, sir?
I had an excellent weekend. Didn't go home this weekend, played plenty of League, watched the Curse Invitational with some buddies, and had a generally good time. How about yourself?
Quite good as well. I won 4 ranked matches yesterday, and I also watched the Curse Invitational, thanks to Colby Cheese and Elements for teaching me a little bit more about coldcasting and enunciating. Good word.
Enunciating.
I meant announcing League of Legends games. Well played. Not even saying the word announcing right. That is the level of skill here at League of Legends Coldcasting. Speaking of which, sir, do you want to introduce those players?
Absolutely. In our top lane for the purple team, we have Meow playing Nurse Akali. In mid, we will see Ryza on Easy. I'll go Easy.
Easy works.
DD Bear playing Ashe. Gonna leash for maybe one playing Fizz in the jungle. And in the bot lane, it will be Scott Zone 333 playing Sona.
333, nice. Good verbiage there, sir.
Indeed.
And on the blue team, we have CN Loong. Loong? I'm just gonna go with Long. That's too much effort. Angel 000. Angle 000. Oof. Messing up today. Mono Hero will be solo top lane. Ha! And then Tgu?
Oh, Mono, I see what you did there.
Yeah, Mono, you got it. Okay, Tgu is playing Ezreal, and then Like Nova playing Jungle Shaco.
Jungle Shaco.
So, just going from immediate champions without even lanes, how do you feel about these teams?
Akali versus Udyr is going to be good in the top lane. Akali being able to escape really well with her Shroud and being able to put some good poke with her dash. Also her throwing knife, whatever that's called. Good to pick up last hits. Udyr is going to be very tanky, so he should be able to get in there and do some damage. Also, he also has his Bear Punch to try and ward off her strikes. Looks like he opted for Turtle Stance first. For the mid lane, though, Kass and Ryze. It's going to be the question of who scales first. That's what's going to decide that mid lane. Bot lane, I love Sona, best support in the game. Shout out to Skaithgeist, best Sona player I know. Ezreal will be good against Ashe, just because he can get inside of the range with his Arcane Shift and then back out. Having Shen with a partner will hold either Sona or Ashe in the lane for longer than they would necessarily want to with that taunt. But it looks like it'll be a good game. Shaco going for a gank here on Fizz in the jungle, and he's going to get first blood there,
Yeah,
catching him out of place.
Refreshing his blue buff as well. Will he go for the red steal, or is he going to go for a gank up top?
Well, without anybody on the purple team responding, he should steal that red right now. Looks he's going to ward there with that box, and he is going to go for the red steal.
I think that is the right decision at this point. Fizz is obviously on his way back, but you could easily have that red down before he even gets there.
Yep, and he is looking on this point coming up in 30 seconds. Not probably going to be in time to be able to take out that lizard, but box attacking the wrong lizard, helping so much there. Be careful there.
He's pushing it. Fizz isn't actually coming into the jungle though, so if he can get this red without dying to it, there's that box assist. Very nice. And we will see Shaco pick up that red and make a hasty retreat.
So Fizz now, without his blue and without the option of his red, is going to be really slowed down in the jungle. Looks like some good poke going in there on Akali too by Udyr.
Yep, some good back and forth up top. In the bottom lane, pretty much everyone's near full health, Ezreal being the lowest. One thing I did kind of notice, wondering about this. Do you think Shen's going to be taking a lot of last hits? He's already taken 2. I mean, with your range carry being Ezreal, I would see Shen go for like a gold per 5 build, maybe Heart of Gold with the new health changes. What do you think?
With new health changes to Shen, I think he should go gold per 5 build with Heart of Gold. But on the other hand, Ezreal's still out farming Ashe, so between the two of them, they've only missed 3 creep in the waves so far, so kudos on them for being on top of their farm.
There you go.
6 creep per wave, 23 total for the lane at the time, so I'll call that good.
It's Monday, please don't do math.
But it's math. I love math. Why don't you love math?
You can do the math, and I'll just be like, good job, buddy.
You will be the John Madden to my whoever else.
Why can no one else ever remember his name? That poor guy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because, well, you see, the key to good League of Legends is good players playing good League of Legends and getting the kills with the not kills and the not dying while getting the kills. Yeah, and can somebody get a fried chicken in the studio for John
I'm just
Madden,
gonna nip
please?
this in the bud while we still can. Because this is going all the way terrible.
Shaco gonna come in here for a gank on Rise. Rise is pretty far out. He's got, oh, there goes the silence and the ignite. A couple more hits and maybe a box.
Red buff, OP.
Yeah, well played there by Shaco and Kass, and Rise way too overextended and no ward coverage in those lanes so far. Hopefully he picks some up while he's back at his base.
Yep. We are seeing Akali slowly go down to his Udyr. He's really low on mana though, and obviously he doesn't have any mana regeneration items, so he's got to watch that stance dancing a little bit.
Yeah, well what's important for him is that he can shield himself with Turtle. That's what's been keeping him up so well. And there we see the Turtle shield go down.
Oh, bot lane, really nice taunt by Shen, doing tons of damage on that Ashe, but she did escape the flash.
Tons of damage.
Tons and tons of damage.
See Shaco going back into the jungle here, probably wants to pick up his red buff before his runs out here. That'd be a very, very smart choice. It's almost gone. Needs to pull that right now if he still wants his red buff, and he does let it fall off, so no dice. But Fizz
You
is
should get
up.
it pretty easy at this point though.
Yeah, won't be a problem. We'll see the blue buff starting to come back up here in the next minute or so. We'll see if Fizz tries to get a steal in to try and get some payback on that clown. Pun intended.
I'll give you the pity laugh.
Okay, thank you.
It is also curious of if we'll see either jungler give up their blue to their mid. Obviously, Kha'Zix or Rise with the blue buff is extremely potent in the mid lane. That can easily be a game changer.
Shaco coming in here for another gank on Rise. Yeah. Oh, comes down with the deceive and tons of damage.
Such great silences by Kha'Zix preventing Rise from using his flash to get away.
Yeah, well done there, Kass. Another good gank from Shaco too. Let's give him some credit for that. He's
Yes,
2-0-1 right now. Another early kill against Fizz. Got his boots mobility sitting on 500 gold. Needs to be able to wriggle soon. Looks like they're gonna dive Ashe with Sona gone. I would do it.
Sona's really needs Shen to initiate though. Without that creep wave, that's
yeah. It looks like
coming too. This could be trouble.
Fizz is gonna see Shaco, but I think he's a little bit afraid.
I mean, with Shaco in a red buff, he's also out leveled. Ooh, burning flash there. Yeah.
Shen not leveled enough yet to do.
This is going to be interesting. Here comes Rise as well. I don't think he's going to catch the Shaco though.
No, it's very hard to catch Shaco.
Oh, but Shaco's not moving! Oh no! Yes!
Oh!
No. Oh!
Shen coming in with the taunt. Well played, Shen, trying to distract his team there. What Shaco needs to do now is just get out. Well played by Shen there, defending his teammate. Rise
yeah, really good taunt.
Don't want to go in that bush right now. That's a bad idea. Fizz, you're under leveled, and here comes the Shen taunt and the Kass did damage, and one more hit, and that will be it for Fizz.
Boosh. So, blue team is a pretty definitive lead in the early game so far. We've seen some really good ganks by Shaco. He's also completely, basically taken over the jungle, and Kha'Zix's getting fed, and that's not good, especially for Rise.
Other than that, we'll take a look elsewhere. Looks like blue team is on top of their creep score. Udyr doing an impressive 42 over Akali with only 30. And Ezreal's matching him, doing a little bit better, 45 now.
Holy Tiger Stance damage, Batman. Udyr just completely dominated that Akali. She's forced to pop all of her health bots except for one. She's gonna be in trouble.
Batman, bear punch.
Dude, that Tiger Stance, I don't see Tiger Stance used very often. That's really interesting to me.
Well, I think that's quite odd because Tiger Stance is his main damage-dealing stance besides Phoenix.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where most of the time in fights, and maybe this is just from my own experience, I've just always seen people go in Phoenix stance, but that Tiger Stance did tons of damage to Akali, so well played on Udyr's part. Oh, narrowly dodges that Ashe arrow. That would have been death all over.
Shaco getting in place here for a gank. They need to do some damage, and her health pots do wear off. If he can land a bear punch, that's the end of Akali. Oh, that would have been the opportunity right there.
Right there would have been perfect. It was right on the edge of tower.
Right now. Oh, gotta get that bear punch, and there goes the ignite and the burst.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, I got ignite. I'm just gonna go. I'm too impatient, and it worked. So
Shaco's 2-0-3, giving a kill there to Udyr to let him get ahead on his farm too. Shaco's gonna be close to his Madrids himself here.
Yep, and we are seeing purple team begin to pick up wards. They know at this point, okay, Shaco's already got tons of ganks. We need to start, being on top of things.
Tons of ganks.
Tons of ganks. Speaking of ganks, level 4 Fizz against a level, what is it, 8? Yeah, no, that's just, no. And that's not English.
I love scribble speak.
I know that you are linguistic in the words of Spanish, but I know not what they are speaking of, sir.
Oh, no, I do perfectly know what that says.
Do you now?
Allow me a moment to interpret.
Google Translate doesn't count.
Come back to me in a few moments.
Okay. So basically, you can just say I'm using Google Translate.
Ooh, Shaco coming into the jungle here. He's gonna deceive through this wall.
Oh,
throws a box down.
Do it.
Oh, the fear bomb going down.
He knows he's there. Oh, Fizz, dude, you got feared. You gotta run after that.
Ooh.
Shen ulting too, just because, hey, why not?
Why not?
Let's secure the kill.
More damage going in on Akali up there on that top tower.
Yep.
Looks like Shen and Shaco might get in position here for another gank. Tower's only at half health though. I wouldn't do it though. She's like close to full health. She drops her shroud and makes you dance around that tower. Oh, and here it comes.
There's the shroud, but
doesn't get in it though due to Shen taunt. Needs just a little bit of damage. Oh.
Udir's got to pull out, but Shaco will kill her.
And there's the easy kill.
There you go. I'm not surprised by that gank, just with Shen and Udir's ability to initiate. Even Chakra's just quickly.
Oh, Rise pop into the bush there might ruin Udir's day, and it looks like he will. Is he gonna
my
kill
god.
Her?
Oh, Summoner ELOP! This Shen is just on his game, man.
Yeah, kudos to Shen. That's 2 clutch saves now that we've seen from him.
Kass it in.
Vomits on him and does more damage. Fizz title trick streak in through. Shen gonna land another taunt and give Cassidy time to do a little bit more damage on this Fizz.
Cass gets blue buff, so we can easily go back in, and there you go. Oh, and he will get away.
That's 9 kills to 1 now for that.
Yeah.
Blue.
During that engagement, Ashe did pick up a kill on Ezreal, but still, just wow, this game is landsliding for the blue team right now.
If I had to guess, Ezreal is looking top for an opportunity to throw his true shot.
He could even just use that to burn on creep now at this point. You have just such a commanding lead. I'd personally, if you don't have any kills available, I'd just use it to farm creep.
Yeah.
Get that CS up even further. One thing that they haven't done yet is secure Dragon.
No, but I'm not sure they really need to. They're ahead now by 3.6k. Doing it's just even more.
Yeah, it's not so much a need to, but I mean, at this point, it's pretty obvious you have map control. I mean, Fizz can't gank at all because he's just so under-leveled. So I think it'd be pretty easy to pick up Dragon if you wanted to. Granted, they've hit tons of kills, so it's not like they're doing anything wrong, but just an observation.
Yeah, gold is one of those things that you can never have enough of. So I mean, doing Dragon's not a bad idea. You should probably do it, just because they do have that map control, like you were saying. My only worry though would be that Ashe hawk shot. If they see people disappear from the lane, a wise Ashe would hawk shot over there. Maybe see something and land an arrow, because the splash damage from that arrow is sometimes just enough to steal a kill on Dragon.
Speaking of kills, we are seeing a great fight between Udyr, Fizz, and Akali. He's pretty much afraid of nothing.
Mid lane Cassidy going in on Rise there, tons of damage, and he's going to take him down with an extra Rift Walk there.
Nice catch, sir. Blue buff on Cassidy is just so potent. At this point in the game, I gotta be honest with you, I'm really surprised he went for the Doran's Ring spec purely because you're 4-0. Bro, go for a Rod of Ages. You earned it.
Well, he's up to almost 1200 now. We'll see him most certainly pick up a Catalyst at his next opportunity. After this next creep wave, he'll probably have enough to pick up a Catalyst.
There goes that tower to give him even more gold, and they're securing Dragon. I like this play by the blue team. They're now taking that map control and doing what they need to do with it.
Well, it was warded. They just didn't really care.
I mean, there's nothing they can do about it.
Sona was the only one responding to that. Ryza was dead. Akali and Fizz were rendered essentially useless, and Sona and Ashe on their own. Ashe only with a boyfriend sword and Berserker's Greaves, not really going to be able to do a whole lot about it.
Mm-hmm. And we will see some additional ward coverage by this Shaco. He's doing a great job as not only a jungler, but just in general boxes everywhere, ward placement. So I like this Shaco. Good play.
Yep, map awareness is always key. We do see the wards in the usual places that I saw this weekend from the Curse tournament, putting them in the jungle and the bizarre places where you can tell which way they're going, not just that they're there. As opposed to putting them in the bushes immediately next to the river, you can throw them in the bushes around the corner, find out where things are going. Damage going in there on Fizz at the bottom, so underleveled.
As a result, we'll barely miss a little overshot. Udyr wants to engage this Akali, but with Rise here, you just really can't do anything.
No, you really can't do anything about that right now. With Rise's Snare and Akali being able to just disappear and burst out and kill him in the face, it's a tough fight.
Yep, and we do see that purple team's blue buff has come up, and I think Shaco and Kaz are aware of this. They will, I would at least, go and take that blue buff and try and give it to Kaz if at all possible.
We are getting close to the 15-minute mark. Shaco's going to get picked up by the purple ward in the river. Sona and Ashe looking like they're going to respond to it. He's just kind of chilling out there for the time being. Gonna throw down a box to get a little ward. There's the hawk shot. Gonna reveal it. Rise needs to cut in right now, but so does Kassadin. If he can catch Rise unwary, that'd be bad news
Here
bears.
comes Fizz. Okay, now this is the part where Shaco needs to use his escape just perfectly. Oh, okay. Watch for Sona ult. Watch for Sona ult.
Sona ult. Sona ult. Sona ult. Sona.
Too late. She had her opportunity right there, and that would have just been, bam, perfect ult. And arguably, in my opinion, Rise could have gotten down there and then locked down that Shaco before Shen and Kass appeared. I don't know. It's kind of theory crafting at this point.
It's the Shaco clone going in there on Fizz, doing a lot of damage too.
Yeah.
That was,
kind of interesting to just let that happen, honestly. Meanwhile, top lane, we are seeing Udyr and Akali face punch each other again. There's so much back and forth out there.
Looking down in the jungle there, his clone was able to push everyone else away. Tried to set a trap there, but Rise caught onto it before anything bad could befall them.
Gotcha.
Looks like they're going to get ready for a gank here on the tower. Sona ult is up right now. So.
I totally think this is a good play. Shen has plenty of HP. Kassadin just picked up a blue buff. By all means, run in there and burst at least the Sona. That's an easy target.
Oh, Ashe is going to get caught so far out of position.
Oh no, the Sona's coming up. Oh, that's... No, don't do that.
No. Got a crescendo right now.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Ezreal.
Crescendo on the tower. Kassadin not going to carry.
I mean, good crescendo, but just... Oh, such... I feel bad for that Ashe, because that's just horrible positioning. One thing you don't want to do is when you know you're going to get ganked, you have a couple options. Either you hit the B button and you hope, and you still be aware, or you just say, okay, I'm basically screwed. Because there's really not a lot you can do in that position. When you're surrounded on both sides, if you make a run for your secondary turret, more than likely, that event's going to happen, and that Shen is just going to taunt you, and you're going to die.
As soon as Shen saw her leaving, he knew it was time to get up there and taunt and hold her in limbo between the primary and secondary turrets.
Yep.
Had it been both Sona and Ashe there, maybe you would have seen a different result. Try to burst down either Shaco or Kassadin, but Kassadin's getting pretty beefy now. He's up to 1600 health. Shaco only at 1191. Either an arrow or some combination of their two ultimates may be able to at least scrounge a kill out of that. But now blue team up over 13 kills now, taking out Fizz on that top turret. Wow.
Yep, we did see Fizz pop his ult to try and stop that Udyr, but Bear Punch, I mean, he stopped Udyr for like 2 seconds, and it was like, ha, Bear Punch is off cooldown, bye, and then he went bye-bye.
Other than that, just taking a look around the map, red buff is back up for the blue team. Looks like Shaco does not have one right now. Udyr, oh no, that's just one of his regular ones. Here comes Kassadin. Ezreal up going through the middle there. Doing the dance there to try and get some damage in.
Nice Ezreal, but unfortunately Turret is not attacking Shaco.
Shen with plenty of health in there. Kassadin needed to get in there sooner. Needs one more void.
Oh, he's out of mana. Nice attack by Shaco there, though.
Yep, gonna use that clone effectively. Looks like Kass will get out alright. Sona, if she swings around, could ruin some days, but she's too nervous there with that whole blue team in the jungle right now.
And I don't blame her. I mean, if you get silenced by Kassadin, you're dead. Because the minute you get silenced, Shen's just gonna taunt you and then burst damage.
Yeah.
It sucks. It really sucks when a champion gets away with like no HP, but there's nothing you can do about it.
A 2-on-1 engagement up there with Udyr taking down Akali before he died himself to Fizz. Fizz with that red buff picked up from Udyr, I believe. Finally able to come back and make a kill. Gets himself on the board. 1 kill, 6 deaths. Also, I think he ended a killing spree with that. Yeah, he did. He got a bonus 363 from that. So hopefully that'll give him a crutch to lean on. Give him something to do here. Because
he's got 800 gold and Kassadin's already 12. They're just so far behind. I mean, their last-ditch hope at this point, honestly, is Ashe. She's not doing bad on CS. She's overall been playing pretty decently, only having 2 deaths. I mean, it's all about the range carry, so basically all everyone else can do is CC and hope. I mean, Akali's desperately behind at this point.
And that's not to say that that purple team doesn't have plenty of CC. They have an incredible slow with Fizz's Shark, Akali's Shroud, Rise has a Snare, Sona's ult is arguably the best CC in the game right now. Able to make everyone not only hold still, but dance too.
Yes, indeed, because dancing just makes you vulnerable to all kinds of damage. But, I mean, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. You have lots of CC. The problem is we really haven't seen many actual team fights where they can use that CC effectively. It's been more so small skirmishes, where the blue team can just pick off members one-on-one. Speaking of CC, do you see that arrow fired? I don't agree with that. It was kind of a waste. You couldn't secure Dragon anyway. And there's the Sonal too. Oh man, blue team just got a green light. Okay, time to kill.
Sona with a good flash through the wall. Fizz ult essentially going to waste on that Shen.
That's
well,
now
yeah.
3 of those ults we were discussing gone.
Yep, we saw Ashe, Sona, and Fizz. Ryze's W, which is up every other freaking second because, well, cooldowns are for scrubs. Ryze needs to get up there right now. Go, Ryze, go. Snare him on that tower.
There.
And they're finally going to take out Shaco. Holy
Nice
cow.
play.
First bonus 400 gold there from that, ending his crazy killing spree. 4-1-7, laughing all the way about it, too. Holy cow.
Yep, and I am surprised that the blue team has not tried to split push this bottom turret to, keep pressure down there. Because now Kali has free reign to come up here and try and stop Udyr. I don't know if she'll be successful necessarily.
Kali's just standing there beating on Udyr, but his turtle stance is doing nothing. Goes to bear stance to break the snare. Now, Ryze did use his snare, but that stance shift broke the... Ooh, gonna turn around on Ryze here. Smart move. Needs to shift through all the stances, but a 3-on-1. Ooh, this is going to be close. He's going to be able to take down Ryze.
He got the ignite off. Yes, he will pick up Ryze.
That was a 3-on-1.
Kaz wants that blue buff from Fizz, but...
Hey, Fizz.
I think you're pushing it, buddy.
Come here, Fizz.
Will he ult into their base? That's the question. And what in the world are they saying? I really... Oh, surrender.
I think that was something along the lines of Amada.
Now I have to edit that out.
You play like bad boy.
Now I have to edit that out. Thank you, sir.
You not nice guy.
Victory.
This was a pretty decent game. Really a landslide for the blue team, honestly. So not too much in the ways of team fights. We just saw a lot of small skirmishes that really benefit them in the long run, picking out players one-on-one and forcing purple team to use those ults in ways that they certainly didn't want to effectively pick off or control the blue team at all. What are your thoughts, sir?
Both teams really, well, I can't say that the purple team was able to capitalize on it. Blue team aided with some excellent escapes, as did the purple team with the use of their ults and other abilities. That Shen taunt saving Kassadin.
And I think Iaqton just disconnected Skype. It's really pro. Alright, well, considering he's not here, and honestly, we already gave you the game breakdown, you just saw it yourself. It was a bit of a landslide in the blue team's favor. I'll go ahead and call it. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all next time.